Good morning and welcome back to RimWorld. Okay, made a little bit of progress since I last recorded. A few things I've done. Made the high-tech research bench and uninstalled the simple research bench that was over here. Moved the tool cabinet from here to here, so we've got all of the tool cabinets in the main crafting room where all the benches are. And I've been sort of flicking through and changing up our research. Looking back through a couple of my episodes from season 1, the very first time that I played through RimWorld incidentally, I'm a little bit worried about drop pods dropping right in on top of us. It was something that happened frequently in my last colony. With that in mind, I am now researching urgently gun turrets, so we're going to get a few turrets placed around the place. Now, I have moved a few things around. We've got mortars now. We had one mortar originally from our first raid, I think it was. We've had another raid since, didn't catch it on camera, but we've managed to capture both of their mortars. It was another... pretty much the same thing happened. Direct hit took out their main sort of mortar person. I think it blew up a few of their shells as well, but we managed to claim and reinstall the mortars over here. So we've now got 3 mortars. I was researching mortars. I think I was almost finished, but I think gun turrets now are critical. So once gun turrets are finished, we'll switch back to mortars quickly so we can make another one if we want to. And then I think I'm going to run through to precision rifling because I'd like some assault rifles for our people. In preparation for the turrets, I've run a little bit of power conduit around the place. And I'm planning on hopefully putting a turret in here. To protect this area, and I'll probably put a couple in this area actually. We've got our double walls now, so hopefully this area is a little less inviting to sappers, and they need to get through this outer wall if they do decide to come in this way. So, you know, we've got to try and make it as unattractive as possible. And I've also double walled this side of the base as well, and down here at the bottom. So really we're trying to encourage them to come in through this kill box. What else have I done? Mandrill is still with us. Oh, we've got an eclipse. Still 99% recruitment difficulty. If anyone knows whether it's possible to recruit someone at that difficulty rating, just let me know in the comments, because I can't see us getting this done anytime soon. What I am using this this experience for is to bump up Christian's social skills. So each time he goes in to Warden and talk to Mandrill, I'm pretty sure his social skill jumps up. So yeah, I think it is a social skill. So yeah, we may as well use that to our advantage at least. Oh, and I'm just getting Sneaker to take out this wall and door that we had here. Again, I'm going to put in turrets down this side. So let's have a look. Power wise, we'll need some power conduit. We may as well just run that all the way down and just complete the loop. I may run power conduit all the way up there as well. We've got the steel. I've been doing a little bit of steel harvesting, so we may as well take advantage of that. I've left a gap here. I'm going to put a turret in here, I reckon. Is that where I want that? Do I want... yeah, I think I'm going to put the heater down in that corner. We've got the fire foam popper covering most of the base. I don't know why I've put 2 in here actually. Where could we reinstall this fire foam popper that we don't have one already? We've got one in our wood store. We do have one in there. We've got one covering that. We've got one covering our food. We should probably have one in this corridor if we're going to go ahead and put some turrets in there. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Let's reinstall that heater just up there, out of the way. Yep, okay. I think that makes sense. That's good. Still got our lovely statue of colonist here. We've got another one unfinished here. Christian just needs to get over here and finish that off. And that'll be one of the big, large, the extra large ones. We'll find somewhere funny to put that in. Right, okay. So we've got our orbital, our comms console and our orbital beacon. So really we just need somebody to stop by and we can do a bit of trading. That would be nice. That would make a nice change. Yep, good. I'm just looking to see what else we might need to do. We do need to do a little bit of mining for components. Let's see. Let's select similar and get those mined. Probably one down there as well. Is there anything that's a little bit closer and a bit easier for us? A couple there. I assume we can get to those. And a couple up there. Don't really want our guys wandering too far from the base. Oh, we did have a meteorite, by the way, as well. And that is compacted steel. So we've got a nice amount of steel. Landed almost in the base, actually. There's a little bit more down here. Compacted machinery, there we go. Nice, okay. So that should help out with the components that we're going to need for these turrets whenever we get round to getting them done. Looks like Christian, are you my main researcher? Let's have a look. So we've got Chennai or Sanika. Right, okay. Chennai, what are you doing? Cooking. And Sanika is asleep. That's why no research is getting done. That's okay. Oh, and I've set all the doors to close as well. I had a lot of them held open. But sometimes it's nice to actually have... Oh, Buffy, that's rude. You're just cleaning. Sometimes it's nice to leave the doors open for quick and easy access and to stop that sort of door sound rattling through the game while you're playing for a while. But it is good protection to just be able to stand in a doorway and back away if you're getting into trouble. Yeah, we really need somebody to get on the research. Okay, hopefully that'll happen soon. Let's speed things along a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And we'll put a turret down here in this corner. Oh, and for Mandrill as well. Just saw this and reminded me. I put in some recreation just in case. I don't know whether prisoners use recreation, but if you look at his expectations are quite moderate now, and he's quite comfortable. Now, whether moderate expectations becomes a problem in the future, because we've got very little chance of recruiting him. Is he going to prison break on us soon? I'm not sure. Chennai and Sanika spoke about balloons. Good. Okay, so people should be going out and doing some mining. Oh, and by the way, we had a bit of an illness with Curly. All healed up now, but Curly got the plague. But I just bumped the medicine that Curly was allowed to have. I just bumped it up a little bit. Let's switch back to mortars quickly. I just want to make sure I've switched that back actually. Yes, I put it back on herbal medicine. I just moved it up to industrial tech. Right, turrets. We need to build some turrets. So let's go to security. Still mini turret. So definitely we're going to need one down here. No, I said I was going to put one in this corner, but the problem is they tend to explode. And I don't want them, quite honestly, taking out everything in here. So I think I'm going to put one there and one there. So we should have both ways covered. Definitely going to put one over here in this corner. I think that's a good spot. We're going to need one to cover this zone too. I'm going to put it there so it's got range all the way along. And we're going to need one in this corridor. And yeah, we should really put one down here, but we don't have any good place that's linked to power. Well, that's quite interesting, isn't it? We could put one there, but that space is already occupied. Let's deconstruct that and deconstruct that, and we'll put 2 turrets there and there. And then we won't have to run any power conduit around. I think that'll work. Let's carry on with the game. Don't want to leave it on pause too long. So where do we think? We need one definitely down here in the workshop. I think that's far enough away from everything. And we want one sort of in this area here. The hospital. In the rec room. I think that'd be okay in there. We could just put those 2 side by side. And we'll probably want one up here as well. There'll do. Do we want one in the growing zone? I don't think so. Okay, that's good. Right. Yeah, Cleo, what are you going to do? You are getting some steel. What these extra doors have done as well is just make the pathing through the base a lot quicker. So they're not having to walk around as much. Oh, we were suffering from an eclipse. I didn't even realise. There we go. Let's get rid of that. I might want to do something about this power here. Yeah, I'm going to move this, deconstruct this conduit here and here, and there should be some under there as well. There we go. And you should be, yep, you should be hitting both of those turrets. That's good. Now, I'm not too sure whether to remove all of these traps that are in this area here. I think it's a bit overkill. And maybe to replace some of these doors with some walls and just make these proper rooms. It is nice having an extra area to fight through, I think, but I can't see me using it, to be honest. I have to have a think about what to do about that. Ah, lovely. They seem to be installing them in the order that they were placed, so that's good. And I'm not sure whether to put another turret down here, but let's just see what it looks like once we've got through all of these. So research-wise, should be nearly done with mortars now. Yeah. Next little stint of research will get that sorted out. We're doing pretty well for food still. Here's some of the packaged survival meals, by the way, that we gathered from the last raid, the siege, where we got the extra turrets from. I really should think about putting some flooring in here. Right, transport pod crash, okay. Nag is from the Covenant of Northwest Espanterlo. If you rescue her, she may join freely. Okay, let's see where she is. And your bio means you are very neurotic and kind. extremely low expectations, ratty apparel, mind-shattering pain. Ah! Okay, that's funny. You've got a bruise, a crack and a gunshot, and you're in extreme pain. Do we want to rescue you because you're very neurotic? I think that could be an issue. By the way, we also had a boomerlope self-tame as well. Here are the remnants of the siege, by the way. I should get those bodies hauled in. I'll allow this door again. And maybe the animals will go and haul those bodies in for us. Right, we've got a bit of mining going on, have we? We'll mine you, and then it looks like we've got a little bit here as well. Get that done. And then all of these are going to need to be hauled. I've been picking away at the steel over here as well. But now that we have this lovely meteorite that drops here, I think we'll be okay for steel for a while. Yeah, we need one component to get that one in place. That's good. I think this is a pretty critical one because this is a very obvious area for something to draw. Okay, we've got a good amount of wood. Still got that to be deconstructed. We've got another turret here to build and there. Got no components in that one and nothing in that one. Good. Okay. Are you guys going and collecting those things? You are. Yep, flag that up okay. Mortars are finished. Nice. Okay, let's get precision. Do we want gas operation next, I think? Yeah, gas operation next. It's only 1,000. Shouldn't take too long. I've got some visitors. Get that done. And who are the visitors? Let's see. Okay. You got anything to trade, or you're just visiting? I love these lights. Look at the glow in those areas. It's pretty cool. So I think you are genuinely just visiting. And you've only got short bows as well. Condor. Biko. Talking about spacesuits, that's pretty cool. Do we need lighting installed anywhere else? Have we got any dark spaces? Down here's fine, hospital's fine, that's fine. Maybe one in this room here. No, I think we're okay. I think I'd rather get them doing the turrets first. Yeah, this is looking a lot better, isn't it? That's reconnected, that's good. So this whole zone is nice and safe now. So if I zoom out, I've got a couple more I could install before we do this. Build a copy, and we'll put one there, and we will put one there as well. So if I now zoom out, double click. So we've got those two to be built, and those are the ones we've got existing. So you can see we have pretty much everything encapsulated with these turret ranged zones. Especially once these two get built, that will extend the circles around here. So there's no obvious point of entry for sappers or anything like that. Looks like Conda's having a little kip. And we've got some rare thrumbos on the map. Where are you? Okay, you're just there. I'm not too interested in going after those, to be honest, at the moment. Oh, we've got another component up here. Get that hauled. How are we doing down here? Visitors are leaving. Mandrill? Mandrill's joined us? New recruit? My goodness. I'm in shock. That's great news. Mandrill, welcome. Let's set you up. You have a lovely room now. Let's get some floors installed actually. We'll go for granite tile. You can have a floor first. That's already a floor, that's fine. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. Mandrill, right. We need to get you a helmet. Let's get one of those queued up. That's high explosive shell. Simple helmet, we'll need a mace, and we've got plenty of weapons in here for you. Clothes-wise, what are you wearing? Gear. Light leather shirt, light leather pants, and you've got a parka. Okay, good job. We need to get your work set up. I'm quite excited. Well done, Mandrill. I never thought Mandrill would join us, to be honest. Let's just see what you're good at. Your wardening's not bad. Construction is 6. Yeah, 3 is good for that. Growing is a 4. That's fine. Mining. Okay. A 4. You're not really that great at anything, are you? Let's move your cleaning up. And your... Yeah, let's move your hauling up because you don't really have a lot of anything else to do. In fact, let's just get you doing some mining and growing and plant cutting. Yeah, okay, welcome. Right, let's just make sure that we've got you set to anything. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. God, I really never thought that was going to happen. I almost missed it as well. That's pretty funny. Let's click off that for a second. Oh, nice. Okay, now we've got a bit of power issues by the look of it. What's happening here then? Do we need to put another generator in somewhere, maybe? Does this give us more power? That's 825, that's 826. Should we replace this solar panel? That gives us 828, does it? Oh no, these are 1,000. And wind turbine is... okay. So we're going to need some more power generation. Chem fuel. Can we fit a chem fuel generator in somewhere? Do you want to put it down here, maybe? Maybe in this corner? Yeah, I think so. Oh, does that need to be outside? That probably needs venting, doesn't it? No, that's not going to be any good. Let's find somewhere else for that then. We've got a bit of a funny zone down here that might do. Yeah, okay. Let's build a copy and we'll pop you down here. And I think this is outside. Let's have a look at the roof area. Yeah, that's fine. So that'll be that. That'll be fine there. Do we have power down in this zone? We don't. Oh, crap. Is it worth me putting power across? I think it could be. So if I run that all the way across there, and across there and there, that might well reach. And I think what we'll do is we'll put a door there, power conduit, and we'll put we'll just run a little bit of power conduit down to there as well. That should be alright, I think. Is this smoothed? Smoothed, smoothed, and smoothed. Yep, that means we won't have to deconstruct anything. That's fine. Okay, right, we need a heater in this room. There. That's cool. Wow, I'm so excited about Mandrill finally joining us. I was getting used to just seeing him walk backwards and forwards in that tiny, tiny room. Yep. Get on that as soon as you can. We've got a couple of people chipping away at blocks there, making a nice rhythm. That's very funny. What are we building? Are we building anything? I'm not sure. We've got this pet bed. I wonder if there's a disconnected generator. Yeah, that's fine. I've got this power alert mod, by the way, that's telling me those things. Let me see if there's somewhere with a roof that we can just put this, you know, animal bed under. We could hide you down there. That wouldn't be a bad spot for you. We could make that sort of a medic. I don't know if you can make an animal bed medical or not. I'm not sure about that. But it seems to have sorted out our power issues. And I don't think it's a bad thing, actually, having power generation somewhere else, away from the main cluster, because if that gets taken out, we'll be in trouble. Looks like we're refining some chem fuel right now. We've got plenty of wood. I would like a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more chopped, because we're going to use some. Let's do as much as we can sort of down in this area. None of this is fully grown yet, but it will be shortly, I'd imagine. That'll do. Yeah, this one is still not powered. Oh, that's because there's not enough power conduit. Okay, let's... how can we do this so that we don't need to run it through... Well, we could do that, I suppose. Yeah, okay. And I might put some granite tile floors in these doorways. Oops, and that might speed up the walking speed in this area. Something like that. Cancel that one because there's already a wall there. And I think that covers up the conduit. I'm not sure actually, it might not. I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. Need to get the power conduit installed first. Have we got any steel left? Not a great amount. Let's mine this meteorite. I think that makes sense. We didn't need it up till now, but we may as well take that out. Is there a roof there, by the way? Nope, that's good. Yeah, Mandrill, you need a helmet. Is that what you're working on now? Yes, unfinished. Steel helmet. Right, Mandrill, where are you? Digging at compacted steel. Come and pop your helmet on. Was that the one she's just made? No, I think she swapped out her own helmet for that one. That's funny. It was worn by the look of it. Oh well. That's very funny. I don't blame her, really. But that's cool. Okay, so I think I'm feeling a little bit better about our chances now. If we did have drop pods land in the base, as you can see, pretty much everywhere is covered. We've got this kill box is a little bit exposed. I might put another turret in now, that we have a few more resources, perhaps sort of here, just to cover that that zone 2. The only bit that's exposed is down here, and to be honest, that's where we want them to come in. We want them to come in and trigger these traps, and to be in the kill box down here. Yeah, let's build a copy. Let's put a turret down there as well. And then we've got all of this area covered nicely, I think. And we should have components for that. Yeah, we've got 8 components left. Pretty good. Okay, well I think that's where I'm going to leave this one. So, a lot of progress this time round. Early game is pretty slow going, so I just wanted to sort of get some of the basic stuff done, and get on to some of the more interesting things. And research-wise, once we get gas operation, we can get on to precision rifling. And then we can probably think about doing some armour. I mean, we've got plate armour there, we've got flak armour there. Where is... let's see... I'm just looking to see where the other... marine armour, that might unlock once we unlock the multi-analyzer actually. Allows us to increase research speed and allow higher level research projects, so all of those will unlock once we unlock that, but I can't quite see marine armour. Maybe it's just one of the options in the bench, I'm not sure, maybe we don't need to research it. But in any case, on that note, we will leave the episode here. So thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.